I am James Merriam, and welcome to an episode of American Expeditions Tourist Trap. Now today, we're going to go see some of the world's largest. Not one, not two, but possibly three of the world's largest. Largest what? Come join me and find out. You'll see. And on the way, we're going to stop and visit the center of everything. That'll be cool. Come join me. All right, I told you I was going to bring you to one of the world's biggest. This is the world's biggest ball of twine. Started by a guy named Frank Stober back in 1953. This thing has grown to over 43 feet in diameter. It weighs over 10 tons now and has over 8 million feet of sisal twine in it. The largest ball of twine in the world. I didn't know that you could bring your own ball of twine to add to this thing. But it has to be sisal twine. And sisal twine is made from a natural plant fiber. In 1973, the Guinness Book of World Records awarded Frank Stober's ball of twine the world's largest. The title was lost in 1978, however, to this guy named Francis Johnson of Darwin, Minnesota, with his ball of twine. But the title, with community efforts, with an annual Twine-a-thon, the title was triumphantly regained in 1988 and is still held to this day. And don't forget to sign the guest book. I told you I was going to bring you to the middle of everything. This is the middle of everything. Well, the continental United States. This marker signifies the geographical center of the continental United States. This literally is the middle of the country, smack dab in the middle. We were northern Kansas, central Kansas, about 8 miles south from Nebraska. Welcome to the middle of everything. Or the center of everything. Welcome to the center of everything. The 1918 Coastal and Geodetic Survey determined that this location was the geographical center of the United States. And the way they did that was taking a map of the United States, putting it on cardboard, and then taking a pin and finding the balance point, and therefore the geographical center of the United States. So I've got a small cutout of the United States. I've got a pin. And if the wind would cooperate, we could find out where and if we could balance, and it's windy. So it's gonna blow. Oh, it's just gonna blow around. I did practice this. Oh, getting close. So, it's just windy. There's no way to block it because we're out in the middle of, nowhere. That's close. That's close. All right, well, punch it through, and look, it is. That's where we're at. We are 8 miles south of Nebraska line in Kansas, and literally. It's telling me with the pen, yep, that's where we are. I hope you can see it. It's right. Well, there's the geographical center of the United States. Here, I'll put the pin in the other way. But there you can see the little hole. There's a little hole there, and it came out from the balancing point. So that was the balancing point of, there it goes. Oh, yeah. There's the balancing point, and there's where we are. That's smack. So yeah, that's technology from 1918 to determine the geographical center of the United States. welcome to everywhere. And we were unable to see the world's largest collection of the smallest versions of the world's largest things because they're closed until next year. We'll have to come back to that. So, all right, so even though we didn't get to see the largest collection of the world's smallest versions of the world's largest things, we did get to see the largest souvenir plate in the world here in Lucas, Kansas. Check it out. I'm not trying to put that in the car. Thanks, no. And here you have one of the world's largest. This is the world's largest hand-painted Czech egg. I'm here in Wilson, Kansas, the home of this thing. The efforts began in 2003 to get this thing built by a local artist named Erica Nelson. Fundraisers were set in motion to get this thing started. They even got monies from the Czech Republic to help build this. Local artist Christine Schlechta was the one that helped hand paint this. This is the world's largest hand-painted Czech egg, Wilson, Kansas. Check it out. The egg stands over 20 feet high and 15 feet wide. It's decorated with a traditional Czech design. I wanted to thank you today for joining me on the world's largest tour, where this morning we got to see the world's largest ball of twine in Cawker City, Kansas. That thing was huge, over 43 feet in circumference. Next, off to visit the center of everything, well, the geographical center of the United States, just outside of Lebanon, Kansas. We did miss out on the world's largest collection of the world's smallest versions of the world's largest things in a little museum in Lucas, Kansas. But just outside of town was the world's largest souvenir plate that was not going to fit in this car. And then directly south of there in a little town called Wilson was the world's largest hand-painted Czech egg. All right, I'll see you next time on another American Expeditions Tourist Trap adventure. Until then, I'm James Merriam. Go take a hike.